Borden YouTubers. Those of you that got to watch or took the time to watch my fish room video from last night, thank you very much. Today we're going to start out in the fish room because I've had several requests of several individuals upset that my beautiful Hoga was not out and about. So, because he is out and about today, I thought we would start here. First, get a look at him, and then we'd go inside and look at all the tanks inside that we missed. That's my big boy. Alright, now we're going to move inside. Alright, here what we have is a 130 gallon in my bedroom. This is going to eventually have all of these grow outs moved into the 400 in the garage, and then this tank will have all the decor cleaned up, some caves and pots put in here periodically, a few plants possibly, and it's going to become the tank for my electric blue jean Jack Dempsey breeding project. What we have in here is we have a quartet of Geophagus red Tapajo. Also have 7 of the Cockesia spectabilis. All the fish in here are right around 4 inches plus, so the aggression is starting to get a little bit, so I'm starting to see some nipped fins, which is again perfect timing to move these guys out of here. There's also a quartet of Burmese border loaches hanging out in here. And that Feste you keep seeing shooting across. There's 2 of them that size. There's the female. And then 2 smaller ones, and those are from my Peruvian pair. Those are from their first spawn. And they're up around 4 or 5 inches now. I have their first spawn, what I've kept anyway, spread periodically throughout all of my grow out tanks. She's not as colored up nearly as nice as she's been over the last week or so. I pulled her boyfriend out. I had a male red Isletus from my pair hanging out in here, and she was thoroughly attracted to him. Well, I sold him yesterday, so she is not nearly as colored up as she's been in the past. And then a quick shot over to the right here. In the video from yesterday I showed you the 2 tanks that had red devil fry. Well, this is the other tank with the red devil fry in it. Alright. Now onward to my son's room, where the only African tank in the house resides, because that's his thing. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick once through on the tank. Just set this up for him last week. This is a 120 5-footer. And his old tank was a 75 gallon, so they got an upgrade. I don't even know where to start about what's what in here. I do know he has a Reuben Red Peacock that's kind of hanging out in the back. I don't know what that big guy's called. That, I guess, is a deep water hap. Not sure about the zebra looking thing. Do have a couple of white Calvis. Ask me, those are my favorite. I love the Calvis. There's two of them right there. Up there is the female for the Reuben Red Peacock. Take a look at those Calvis again. Little Brichardi came out. Or then again, it's probably something else. And to the left of this tank is a little 20 gallon with all of the Reuben Red grow outs from the male and female in here. And we'll just do a quick passing of it. There's one Buna in there that survived somehow when I bought a tank, and it was still stuck in a rock. So, anyway, onward to the living room. That's the Peruvian Feste with Fry. Mom's getting pretty big. She's catching up with Dad. If you guys hear any weird noises, it's my son playing some shoot 'em, kill 'em, stab 'em, chop 'em up video game. And over here, that's another one of my grow outs. And here we've got 4 Rio Mag Umbi, a big Geo Ultrafron in the back, one of my Piebold Finistratus Fry, sitting there piebolding up. One of 3 of my Feste grow outs. Here's one of my Red Devil Fry, starting to peel. Little RTM. It's a little tiny. All these fish, when they went in here, were the same size as him. In fact, he's even growing slower than the ornatums. There's one of them right there. There's my only Trimac left from my pair. Sold the pair and all the fry a few months ago. There you go, Mike. There's your female. Back in the corner over here, big electric blue Jack Dempsey, just kind of chilling. Another Red Devil grow out from a different pair. One of the real mag umbies. There's another. Definitely a lot of aggression in this tank. Not much fin nipping, just chasing. Not many of the fins on here are messed up, so that just tells me it's just a lot of chasing. A large ornatum. Just kind of hanging out in the corner. Doesn't want to come say hi. Looking really nice. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this tank. The Umbi, Trimac, Red Devils are all going to go in the garage, and the 400 also. Their turn to utilize that as a grow out. I might turn this into a little South American tank, bring the specs into here, leave the ornatums, maybe a couple of Festae, and Geophagus. We'll see. Figure something out. Got a couple of my Polypterus Delhaize bikers in here. And another one of the vampire Plecos is hiding out in here also. I'm actually wondering and thinking that all these Umbi, all 4 of them, are all female, or just a slow developing males, because none of them are showing any male traits whatsoever. Alright, that'll end our video of our inside tanks. Any specific fish you guys are wishing to see more of, just let me know.